In my promo, I told people.
Well, I don't
we're
care what you
talking
told them.
about
I am
proper
not about to
sexual
walk
discipline.
people through my sexual history. Like,
I'm
what's
not
the
saying
point
your
of that?
sexual history. I'm talking about how, as a man who was always throwing panties at you since you were a child, how you develop sexual discipline. I don't even know your number. So I would never tell people your number. I don't know your number. You've been having sex for 32 something years, 32 years, a lot of years. You're 46. You started having sex when you're like 13, 14. Your mama confirmed it. Your mama confirmed it. I'm just saying. My mother-in-law confirmed it.
I love my mama, but she is not the most reliable witness either. I love her though. I was actually relatively chilled young though. I mean, I got into a situation kind of out of curiosity and, kind of not.
What situation? You got to talk to people. What was the situation you got into out of curiosity? Give us some story.
How I lost my virginity. I guess that one would be interesting.
I don't even know the story. Do tell.
Oh, I never told you this?
No, do tell.
So this was seventh grade and end of the year, towards the end of the year in 7th grade.
The 7th grade.
So I was like right around turning 4.
No, 13. Thank you.
And we had rode the bus, and it was one of those schools that was like 6 to like
8.
10.
Oh, wow.
It was like 6 to 10 back in the days. I was in Florida at the time. We was living in Orlando.
Okay.
And it was just normal. And it was this one particular girl, her name, Spanish chick, her name was Gladimar. And I just had been crushing on her, but I ain't never say nothing. But I know she used to catch me staring at her, you know what I'm saying? And everybody stared at her. She was arguably one of the prettiest girls in school. And never nothing. And then it was literally like the last couple of days of school. And I don't know what was going on, but she used to get off before us, right? And this particular day, she got off at our stop. It was like when the apartments dump out, they just let all the kids out. Y'all go about your business. So when she hopped off, she was just kind of, and I wasn't thinking nothing of it. And then she just kind of rolled up on me like, yo, walk me home. And I was like.
And what grade was this young lady in?
She was probably like in 9th grade.
Oh, okay. All right. Continue.
She's like 15.
Oh, right.
15, 16, something
like okay.
That. And I was like, kind of deer in the headlights type of energy, like, okay, yeah, for sure. And it was probably, I don't know, 15, 20-minute walk. She lived in like a residential complex. So like her parents had a house and crib and all that. And I guess they was out of town. And I completely guessed that she decided that this is how this whole thing was going on.
So you guys had never spoken before?
Yeah, we talked all the time, but it would always be like, you cute and stuff like that, but never like no serious like rhythm. Again, she was older. She treated me like I was younger. You know what I mean? Like it was nothing serious. You know what I mean?
Right.
When you're in school, the pecking order of grades matters.
Got it.
So, and I also think it was kind of like she didn't want to it actually was the fact she didn't want to publicly claim me. That was kind of like, damn, shorty, like right off the rip. So, we went to her crib. She kind of, again, I ain't say much. I wasn't trying to mess up nothing. I kind of had an idea like, oh, this could be it. You know what I mean? This could be it. And for sure. And like afterwards, it was just like a total like back to normal. You know what I mean? And
so you lost your virginity.
No plans for over the summer, like linking up. And I mean, again, I'm crushing on this girl. And when I tried to have that conversation, it was basically like, again, y'all, you're so cute, but you too young. I can't take you serious, like that type of energy.
But I'll give you pom pom. Mothers do better with your daughter, because that was 30-something years ago, and that's a disappointing story for me. If I was her mother, I would be disappointed.
Yeah, I hope I wasn't expecting nothing like suave or no.
So you didn't have to court her. You didn't have to do anything. You got off the bus, and she took you to her home, her parents' home that her parents are paying for when her parents are out of town, and gave you the business, and then said, "That is mothers, please do better with your daughters."
I think that was her first time too.
That was not her first time.
I honestly do. I do think that was her first time.
That was not her first time. Any little girl who is that fast to be thinking about all of that, to get off your thing, to walk you home,
But I
to
couldn't.
that,
I
no,
can't
that
think
was
of a
not her first
single
time.
other dude that she didn't do it. Nobody. Well, maybe
But
somebody
if
else
she's
at
keep
another
making you
school.
her sneaky link, what do you think the other things did?
It
So
wasn't
y'all
even a
were
link. It was just a one-time thing.
exactly.
So I don't know.
I'm
Again,
sorry.
never followed up. I don't even know if I ever seen her again. No, because we moved back to Rochester after that summer.
So she gave you pum pum at 12 when she was 14.
Why do you keep rounding down?
No, you were.
I
Oh,
was
sorry, you're
legitimately
13.
13.
Okay, you were 13. This older young lady finally gives you some play, and you guys never talk again.
Well, not never talked, but we never linked up again.
Got it. Interesting. So, for you, what was that like? Like, that's interesting because it said to
Honestly,
you,
it kind of
said to
chilled
you,
me
sex
out.
is easy.
Well,
That had
yeah,
to have said that to you.
kinda.
Sex is easy.
And you gotta
And you have
remember.
to do any work for it.
And you gotta remember, I got my nutty mom in my ear always of just, you're not gonna be a certain type of dude. You're not gonna be a fall over your feet for women type of guy. You know what I mean? So she used to talk to me a lot of just the things women like. She was like, women will lie their ass off. Like, don't believe them. And certain, like certain things. She was just like, you gotta really pay attention to a woman and see if she's who she really says she is and shit like that.
That's fact.
So, and I was just kind of mature because I always been a watcher. Like, I just sit back and peep shit. You know
But
what I
I'm
mean?
thinking about how that imprinted on you.
It imprinted on me. Like, so maybe you could say sex was easy, but it also really,
Maybe.
I kind of self-discipline, like yo, I ain't really even ready for all of this because emotionally, I really liked her. You know what I mean? So it was the like full-fledged curve. Like, I was 0 for 1 in my opinion. You know what I mean? Got the girl and lost her like in 2-3 days.
I think you lost her the moment you were done. She said,
well, again,
thank you,
or
and
never
gave you
had
like a
her, but
pound.
again, in my mind, this go with that, etc. You know what I mean? I was almost like Young Miami, like we go together.
And she was like, no, Negro.
Like, no, we don't. No, we don't at all.